Now look, do you feel like you haven't been able to make progress and you feel lazy and unmotivated and it is hard for you to take action? Well, when you're facing this kind of situation, I know it's hard to take action, but the key here is that you have to take a moment for yourself and realize what's something that's holding you back. Because here's the thing, you can't be motivated all the time, and motivation is something that definitely gives you spark to try something new and take action. But if you only take action when you're motivated, that's bad. If you want to be able to improve consistently and take steps towards your goals every day, you have to be able to do the things that will take you forward every day. So you can't rely on being motivated, you have to establish disciplined lifestyle. Now that being said, that's why in this video we go over 4 important tips how to stay motivated in life. And if you want to be a motivated person with disciplined habits, make sure to watch this video to the very end so you don't miss these valuable tips that can change your way of thinking in a totally new way. Number 1. Purpose. Now be honest, do you have a purpose in life? Is there something you're working towards? Is there something you try to bring to other people? Well, the reality is that if you don't have a purpose, or if it is hard for you to identify what's your purpose, it's going to be hard to stay motivated. I mean, if you have no purpose in life, your life is going to be boring. Having a purpose is something that drives me every day to take action on my goals. You don't have to be thinking about that every day, but if you're able to think about your purpose every week, and at the end of the week you can say that, okay, I'm making progress in these areas, that's good. You're going forward, you're again a step closer towards reaching your ultimate goals. If you don't know what's your purpose, or you struggle to find what's your purpose in life, identify what's something valuable you do. Your purpose doesn't have to be something super fancy. You don't have to run a profitable business or have an advanced job. It can be something very simple, such as working on new skills and later on bringing value to other people or companies, for example. Understanding your purpose in life will make your life so much more exciting because you are ready to try new things, and the best part is that you will stay motivated no matter what. When your life is exciting, it's easy to stay motivated, and when you're motivated, it's easy to take action, which leads me to my tip number 2, take action. But before we talk about that, if you're liking this video this far and would like to see more of this type of content, make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more so you don't miss the newest uploads every Sunday. Look, you have to understand that taking action is your power. Let's say you're always learning new things and you figure out different opportunities you could try and do, but if you never take action, that's nothing. You are nothing without taking action. Are you more of an aggressive person or a passive person? Now what I mean by this is that whenever you get an idea, if you're an aggressive person, you go and you take action and you face your fears and you're going for what you're trying to do. Or are you more of a passive and you start second guessing yourself and you start thinking that maybe you do it later? Who do you think is going to win? Well, of course, the aggressive. When you try something new and go for new things, that's showing that you're taking action, and even if you fail, you will never regret the fact that you went for something. You will only regret the moments when you didn't go for it. And that's why you have to stay away from this passive way of thinking, and that's why taking action is so powerful. That's why it's super important that you identify, are you more of a passive or active person? Because here's the thing, if you're more of a passive person and you postpone taking action, first off, it leads to 2 things. First one is that you're going to feel unmotivated. You will have no motivation if you are never taking action because there's nothing new happening in your life. You're not going for what you're trying to achieve. By doing that, you're gonna lose your motivation. When you settle for this passive way of living, like I said, your life gets less interesting. It's going to be even harder to stay creative and think about new opportunities because you know that you will postpone taking action. And here's my question to you. What's something you wanted to do recently, but you still haven't taken action? What's holding you back? And the best question I can ask you is, why are you creating excuses or why are you postponing yourself? What's the worst thing that can happen? I will say that probably the biggest obstacle here is that you are not ready to push yourself outside your comfort zone. So whenever you feel that you're stuck in life, always prioritize taking action. Because even if you fail, you know that you took the aggressive path and at least you tried your best. Number 3, you are not powerless. So here's the thing, as humans, we are capable of achieving big things, and if you are able to stay consistent and take action daily, you can honestly change your life in a quite short period of time. So if you feel that you're not able to work on important things to you or that you're not making any progress, you have to realize that you will be powerless only if you make yourself powerless. So again, it's a mindset related thing. Being able to encourage yourself and step outside your comfort zone is a sign of a powerful mindset. Whenever a new opportunity comes, go for it. You should never think from weak mindset's perspective. The next time you're facing an uncomfortable situation, I challenge you to go for it. Don't second guess yourself and don't create excuses. Because again, that's the way how you make yourself powerless. If you want to be able to level up daily and become the best version of yourself, you have to be powerful. You have to take action and be excited about trying new things, even though if it's a bit scary. That will show that you're ready to improve, that you're ready to take some risks, even though if they don't pay off. And now that we're speaking about being powerful, if you're struggling with that, ask yourself, what can I do to get better at this? Because when you do that, you force yourself to think about solutions and steps you should take in order to improve. When you figure out what you should do, don't stop there. The next step is to take action and actually do it. If you always think about what you should do next, but you never take action, again, you're being powerless, and eventually it will lead to being not motivated in life. When you're not motivated, taking action is going to be basically impossible. Now, let me quickly ask you one question. Have these tips helped you to think about your progress in a bit different way? Are you more motivated now? If yes, make sure to comment down below and tell me what was the most powerful thing you learned in this video. Number 4, social skills. So let's talk about the connection of motivation and social skills. Have you ever been in a situation where you have talked to someone or to a group of people and you're sharing your experiences about something or your new ideas about making progress? Whenever you share new ideas with someone, that's motivating, right? If they're gonna tell you that they're going to do something big next week and it's a big step of improvement, I bet you're going to feel motivated as well, because you don't want to lose, right? You want to be a better version of yourself and you want to also take steps to become better. Or let's say you're in a meeting and there's a group of people talking about learning new skills or in general becoming better at something, and if you are interested in that as well, that's going to make you feel more energetic and motivated. It's going to help you to stay powerful and take those steps in order to reach your goals. So that's why it's important to have strong social skills, because eventually it will lead to having higher motivation, especially if you're able to share your goals and your own experiences, your progress. The important thing is that don't brag about things you've done, because that can make people respect you less and they don't find your appearance important anymore. And if you're someone who's more of an introvert and you struggle to talk to people and you have a bit weaker social skills, take this as an opportunity. Whenever you're entering a new conversation, think about it from strong mindset's perspective. Your goal is to level up your social skills, right? So that's why you go for it. You shouldn't be second guessing that. You should take advantage of that and use it as motivation to improve your social skills. Once you do that, you're gonna feel good about yourself that you took that step, and eventually it will encourage you to face similar situation in the future. It's important to realize that when you're able to talk to someone and share your experiences and your ideas about progress, for example, it's a fantastic way to increase your motivation. And the good thing about this is that when you feel a bit unmotivated, you can always think about the previous conversation you had with those people. That's going to make it so much more easier to remind yourself why you're working towards something. Now, eventually, staying motivated in life can be hard, and if you are struggling to stay motivated, it will get harder. But that's why you have to identify what's something you want to start working for. And the most important thing is to find your purpose in life. Remember, you can take action, you are powerful, you can be socially strong. But if you don't have a purpose you're working for, those things won't matter, because if you take action but you don't know what you're working towards, you're not gonna reach your goals. And I think that's the most valuable lesson you learned in this video. Always remember to take aggressive path. Now, that being said, I end this video here. If you made it to the end, I highly appreciate you. If you're interested in learning how to build a strong mindset, make sure to watch it. Click here now, and if you're new to the channel, click here to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.